Hi, my name's Layla Baker. I'm currently employed as an early childhood educator where I co-educate a kindergarten program with students aged from 4 to 5 years. In regards to my upcoming hours of placement, I'm most excited to engage with students in the foundation year and further develop a knowledge on the implementation of the Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority 2017. Today I'll be demonstrating an ability to implement quality teaching resources into a classroom of foundation students, linking children's learning and development to the Australian Curriculum 2017, as the experiences that I've sourced relate to the strand English and the substrand of phonics and word knowledge, relating to the content descriptor of English, as the Australian Curriculum 2017 suggests. Students understand how to use knowledge of letters and sounds, including onset and rhyme to spell words. Supporting this content descriptor, the resources I've selected include Phonics for Fun and Letter Planet, both in which are sourced from Scootle and include the use of information communication technology. Phonics for Fun will be implemented through individual or small group learning, as Killen 2013 suggests teaching strategy inquiry-based learning will encourage students to use their natural curiosity to respond to their own learning tasks. This resource was selected with intentions to extend on students' current knowledge of letter recognition, as it provides levels of learning that encourage students to identify the letters individually and form an understanding on the sounds that they each individually make. Supported by literature, Fellows in Oakley 2014 suggests, by students being able to identify single letter sounds, they will develop an ability to blend them together to form short words and successfully identify phonics and word knowledge. By implementing Phonics for Fun into a foundation class through inquiry-based learning, the theoretical beliefs of Vygotsky 2000 suggest that through experiences that require natural curiosity to develop, students intellectually adapt to their own learning, reflecting their capabilities and culture. Suggesting that this application allows teachers to be responsive to all children's teaching and learning, providing them all with opportunities to meet the Australian Curriculum 2017. As the phonics and word knowledge elaboration suggests, students in the foundation year recognise the most common sounds made by each letter of the alphabet, including consonants and short vowel sounds, for example, P to O. Implementing the development of letter sounds, resource number 2, Letter Planet, encourages students to use these letter sounds along with onset to build on word families. In the context of the classroom, this teaching resource is implemented through teaching strategy cooperative learning, as Killen 2013 suggests that the effective implementation of cooperative learning will support children to engage in academical content and identify the words collaboratively while using social skills as a foundation for learning. In small groups of children, they are required to select a letter and find it in a selection of made-up words. For example, the letter may be A and it may be evident in the word cat but not the word cow and dog. The aim of the game is for the students to select the correct word and unlock more challenging levels. Supported by a socio-cultural perspective, Vygotsky 2000 suggests that by providing students with learning experiences that require social interaction and conversation, students can process academical content better and apply themselves cognitively. By processing the academical content appropriately, literature developed by Fellows in Oakley 2014 suggests students will be enabled to identify letters and their sounds and use this to form and identify the construction of words using onset and rhyme. Relating students' learning to the Australian Curriculum 2017 Phonics and Word Knowledge Elaboration, as it suggests at a foundation level, students are building word families using onset and rhyme, for example, hot, got, not and sh-ot. By accessing and implementing both Phonics for Fun and Letter Planet into a foundation classroom, teachers are being responsive to students' learning by providing quality resources that support the development of phonics and word knowledge, supporting teachers to meet their requirements as a teacher, as the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers 2012 reflects Standard 2, suggesting teachers know the content and how to teach it. By reflecting the Australian Curriculum 2017, the implementation of both these teaching resources can support the development of children's learning through quality teaching practices, providing students in the foundation year with the required English skills and supporting them to become successful future learners. That will be all for me today.